going on. Let's send it over to Rob.
All right, thank you very much. How often do you change your air filter at home? Could it be making you sick? Could it be making your family sick? Joining us this morning to answer those questions and more is Triplett from FilterSnap. How often should people be changing their air filter, and how often do they actually change their air filter?
That's a good question. We recommend at FilterSnap, we recommend changing it at least every 3 months.
Every 3 months?
Yes, and most HVAC professionals recommend every 3 months at the least, oftentimes more depending on where you live and your environmental situation, whether it's pets or you're an allergy sufferer or anything.
Okay, let's take a look at these filters here. I mean, I had to ask you which one was the clean one and which one was the dirty one. Talk to me about the state of these two filters.
Well, this one right over here is the clean one, and that is actually, so the dust will gather on this side.
Okay.
So we use yellow media there. Media is what catches it.
All right.
And then the dirty one right here is what has been in a filter for several months, and that started off white, and now you can see that that is quite grayish brown.
Okay. And let's talk about some of the things that air filters catch. Dust mites.
Yes, dust mites are, they're a cause of, they contribute to allergy and asthma symptoms worldwide. And as if living in the Ohio Valley doesn't contribute enough to that, there's dust mites to mitigate as well.
Pet hair. If you have a pet, should you change it more often?
You definitely should. And anybody who's owned a pet knows the wear and tear that it can put on furniture as well. So when you're catching this, it's not just your health, it's protecting your possessions as well.
This one's interesting. Tire and brake dust. What do you mean by that?
Well, Cincinnati's a big city, and there's a lot of traffic, a lot of traffic coming through, and a lot of traffic just around the city, the airport. All these vehicles kick tire and brake dust up, and they'll make their way into your house, and, well, if you don't filter it out, a lot of it will circulate in the house, and you don't want outdoor air pollution indoors.
And the last two things, aerosol sprays and insecticide dust, also space rocks.
Yes, well, let me tackle aerosol sprays first. You use them to clean or your hairspray or anything, and if you don't actually filter that stuff out, it can make its way around. Space rocks is just a little entertaining. I would say it's less toxic, but just a little surprising that you find them there.
And anyone can appreciate the health risk associated without not replacing your air filters or cleaning your air filters. But I would assume that it makes your system less efficient, which means you're probably spending more money than you need to spend, correct?
I'm glad you said it. I wanted to get to that. You need to change these filters to be more energy efficient, but also when you don't, your system starts to work harder in order to heat and cool your house.
Sure.
And your furnace itself will get dirty, which leads to breakdowns. So what's more expensive, a $15 filter or a multiple, $100 or $1,000 furnace repair or replacement?
And I would assume that you make it easy for people in terms of replacing their filters.
We absolutely do. FilterSnap is it's a filter delivery service, and basically, it's more than that. It's a subscription.
Sure.
So you get on our website, you can sign up, give us the size, the type of filter, and we'll deliver it to you every 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, whatever you need.
And it serves as a reminder in terms of making sure you take care of what you need to take care of. Travis, nice advice. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right, man. We have much more straight ahead. A countdown to opening day. We're breaking down some of the biggest events